Ever wondered how our brains process information and how we can enhance this process? It's a fascinating journey into the realm of cognitive learning strategies, a concept that can transform the way we learn and interact with the world around us. Cognitive learning strategies are techniques or approaches that we use to help our brains better process, understand, and retain information. These strategies are like tools in a toolbox, each with its own unique function and purpose, and when used effectively, they can greatly enhance our learning capabilities. At the heart of cognitive learning strategies is the idea of active learning, the process of engaging with information in a meaningful way. Rather than passively receiving information, active learning involves interacting with the material, asking questions, making connections, and reflecting on what we've learned. It's about taking an active role in our own learning process. One fundamental cognitive learning strategy is elaboration. This involves connecting new information to what we already know. By creating these connections, we can deepen our understanding and make the new information more memorable. For example, when learning a new concept, we might relate it to a familiar concept or use it in a real-world scenario. Another key strategy is organization. This involves structuring or arranging information in a way that makes sense to us. We might use diagrams, charts, or outlines to help visualize the information. By organizing the information, we can more easily see the relationships between different pieces of information and understand the bigger picture. Metacognition, or thinking about thinking, is another crucial cognitive learning strategy. This involves being aware of our own thought process and understanding how we learn best. It's about reflecting on our learning and making adjustments as needed. For example, after studying for a test, we might reflect on what strategies worked well and what didn't, and then adjust our approach for next time. Now, let's distill the key points we've discussed about cognitive learning strategies. These strategies are techniques we use to help our brains better process and retain information. They involve active learning, where we engage with the information in a meaningful way. The three fundamental strategies we discussed are elaboration, where we connect new information to what we already know; organization, where we structure information in a way that makes sense to us; and metacognition, where we reflect on our own learning process and make adjustments as needed. Remember, knowledge is not just about acquiring information, but also about understanding it, connecting it, and applying it in meaningful ways. And that's where cognitive learning strategies come into play. They are the tools that can help us do just that. So go ahead, give them a try, and unlock the full potential of your mind.